Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2019 science fiction action film Code 8, a film that is directed by Jeff Chan and it stars Stephen Amell from the Arrow TV show, Robbie Amell, who has done the Flash TV show as well as others, and they are related in real life. It also stars Sung Kang from the Fast and the Furious films and Greg Burke. And this is a film that's set in like an alternate future, a near future, where people with abilities are real, forms of superpowers, all sorts of different ranges from strength to healing to fire to electricity, you name it. Very much like the sort of thing you would see in the X-Men type films. And in this alternate future, if you like, their powers have kind of been outlawed, and most of these people with abilities are kind of living as outcasts. They're struggling to get work, and they kind of all like wait in this one place, and they can get like labour work, working on building sites, all this kind of stuff. But also some of them can use these abilities for criminal activities as well. Now we have Robbie Amell's character Connor, who is a very powerful person. He's got like electric ability. It's very powerful, and he decides to start doing some jobs with Stephen Amell's team of gifted. They've all got abilities on this team, and they all do like criminal activities for this underground boss called Marcus, played by Greg Burke. And he's doing these criminal jobs, Connor, because he wants money for his mother who is ill and he cannot afford the medical bills. But he gets deeper into this criminal organisation. The police are chasing them. They pull some jobs that go terribly wrong, and they are then on the real side or the wrong side of the law, as well as the criminal underworld, and they've got to try and team up to get out of it in one piece. Right, so what did I think of Code 8? Well, I saw the trailer for this a couple of months ago and I thought it looked really interesting. I thought very good cast here, and the idea is certainly sound. It's not a new idea, obviously, because we've seen films like this before with the X-Men and other stuff. You know, they dabble with films like this quite often. I think what makes this one, I think, stand out a little bit is its gritty realism, and they're not overpowered. These people with abilities, obviously, they are powerful, and they're more powerful than the average person, but they're not overpowered. And to combat these people with abilities, like the police force have developed these drones, and they fly around the city literally in these drones, and if an alert is found, and one of these people using their abilities is located, there's like these robotic drones land, very powerful mechanical drones that can take out these people with abilities with relative ease. And I really like that part of this film. That mechanic and that idea was really good, and whenever they came on screen you always felt there was a threat for these people with these abilities. None of them felt overpowered, even the ones that were. And by that I mean Robbie Amell's character was very powerful with these abilities, with this electricity that he has. I thought the idea to keep him grounded, in the sense that he was doing it for his sick mother and stuff, worked quite well. He never really felt like he crossed the line with these criminal underworlds. Stephen Amell's character, you wasn't sure if he was a good person, if you know what I mean, or had he gone too far down this criminal underworld, and ultimately those questions are answered in the film. And I thought the Greg Burke, who played like the criminal boss, Marcus, was suitably scumbaggish, shall we say, but other characters in the film didn't feel particularly fleshed out, and there wasn't enough attention given to them. There were some interesting characters. There's one character in the film that's a healer, has that ability. I felt it could have done much more with that character. It felt a little bit rushed and tacked on what they did with that character. and I felt we could probably have had a little bit more action. It comes in fits and bursts, if you like, the action in this film, and it's more of a drama at times than an action sci-fi, if that makes sense. But that's actually a strength to some of the writing, because even though it was relatively slow paced at times, I didn't mind, because I enjoyed the characters and the performances for the most part. I thought the story with the police was not very interesting. The Sung Kang's character, who was a police officer, he had some kind of side story with his daughter that had abilities that he was kind of keeping to himself, and they didn't really expand or delve into that at all. So there were missed opportunities on that side of it. The police force were just there, really. Nobody was really that interesting on that side of the story. But I quite enjoyed this film. I didn't think it was a bad film at all. Very, very polished, decent budget associated with it, and some impressive cast performances. So certainly entertaining. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I was suitably entertained by it for sure. So that's my review for Code 8. If you're looking for a pretty decent sci-fi action film, you could do far worse than this. Thank you very much for watching, and of course I'll see you back for more reviews on Screen Stars.